I'm Matt Towery.
I'm Aileen Page.
And welcome to the Internet News Agency and Insider Advantage. First, a note to our viewers. Tomorrow night, or today, Tuesday night, the night of the New Hampshire primaries at 9 o'clock, Insider Advantage and the Internet News Agency will once again have live streaming coverage of the New Hampshire primary, but will primarily be devoted to new Insider Advantage polls in South Carolina and Florida. Polls where we poll for major organizations and where we have polled consistently year after year. We'll have individuals on, such as our own Tom Baxter, former political chief correspondent for the Atlanta Journal-Constitution, now editor of the Southern Political Report. Hastings Wyman out of Washington, D.C., our founder of the Southern Political Report. Lee Bandy, 40 years with the state newspaper in Columbia, the top political expert in South Carolina. He'll be on live as well to give analysis. And then we'll turn to Gary Reese in Florida, who is our expert from Florida Insider. And of course, we'll do all of that while looking at the returns from New Hampshire and what effect they may have on South Carolina and Florida. Now, as far as our polling, let's clean some things up. Tell folks how the polls turned out in Iowa.
Yeah, let's talk about that, Matt. We have the results of the final polling from all the different polling agencies, and I'm going to tell you who won and who lost in the game of calling the right winner. On the Democratic side, the Des Moines Register, Reuters, Strategic Vision, yours truly, Insider Advantage, all called it right for Obama. Those who didn't are Research 2000, CNN, McClatchy, Times, and the American Research Group. Now, on the Republican side, again, those who did not get it right are Strategic Vision, CNN, and McClatchy. Those of us who got it correct are Times, Research 2000, Reuters, the Des Moines Register, American Research Group, and yours truly, Insider Advantage.
Now, that was a bad night for CNN and MSNBC, and if you remember, I was pretty critical of the network coverage because I felt like they simply were out of touch with what was going on in Iowa. It's really going to be interesting to see once they get into South Carolina and Florida, where they have virtually no clue whatsoever what they're talking about as to whether they can possibly keep up with the polling. They have been all over the board, and I want to make one point. Insider Advantage, a month ago, said that Barack Obama was leading in South Carolina. It was one of the first states where Barack Obama was seen to be leading. We were excoriated by a seemingly so-called expert who claimed to be an expert about polling and saying that we didn't know what we were doing. Well, guess what? We were right on both of these races, and you know what, fella? We're going to be right about South Carolina as well. So I say you put your pens and your notepads away and be ready to watch us at 9 o'clock tomorrow or on Tuesday evening. We want you to join us. We want you to watch. We're going to tell you who's going to win South Carolina or Florida, or at least who's ahead, and we're going to watch this thing all the way through till the presidential contest is over. We're Insider Advantage and the Internet News Agency, and we get it right.
I'm Aileen Page, and with that kind of passion, you can't turn in anywhere else. We'll see you tomorrow.